Daniel, we take a point today. Are you happy with that result?
A bit disappointed because we were pretty close to win this game, and we're 2 times in lead, and then you're really greedy to win such a game. We knew before the game it's one of the complicated side to play against, and in general I think the quality of the game was really high. So both teams really good attacking sides. In the end, it was probably the fair result because all statistics were equal, and but a bit disappointed with the result because we were 2 times in lead, and my feeling was. They scored 2 goals. Yes, Billy Sharp. You can't deny his quality and his movement in the box. But when you have to think about the game, it's also like Tim Krul doesn't have to have one save. So it was more or less they just had these 2 scenes in order to score, were able to score, and for that, in general, it's not a bad point and not a bad result at all. But we are a bit disappointed because we were pretty close to win this game.
And like you said, we know they're a physical side. Were you happy with how the team worked together to try and play how we wanted to play today?
Yeah, so my feeling was in the first half we had some really, really good periods and dominate the ball and created many chances, had an unbelievable good goal with some one-touch passing was brilliant. But there were also a few periods in the first half where Sheffield was able to put some pressure on us. So I would have preferred to be a bit more calm down and precise in possession during this period, but sometimes you also have to accept that there's another good side on the other. The opponent's also a good side, and I was a bit disappointed because it was unnecessary to concede such a penalty in the 3rd minute of added time. So I think it would have been much easier if you would have gone in lead. With lead into halftime, and I think good reaction in the second half. We went in lead with a terrific goal of Timo Pukki, and after that my feeling was Sheffield tried to put pressure on us, but we didn't allow this. So my feeling was we were much closer to score the 3rd goal than they would be there to equalize, because they had no shots on the goal and no chances. But sadly there was this one situation we had not enough pressure on the ball, and pretty sharp with a good movement in the box, and there was the equalizer. So in general we can live with this point, but it was possible to have even more.
And like you say, we did go in the lead early on, and it was a disappointing result to get that penalty just before the break. What was the mood like in the changing room at half-time? Was everybody feeling like we could go out there and win this game?
Yeah, when you concede just 5 seconds to go in the first half, a really unnecessary penalty, at first you're annoyed and disappointed, and we were a bit too naive in this situation. But it's also important that you have this feeling, okay, it's done. We can't change what happened in the past. We just can influence the future, and we knew that we played a good first half, and it's important to go further on, and we did. So I think we totally deserve to go in lead with this goal of Timo, and also after that we played some good stuff. Controlled the game, didn't give any chance away. Sadly there was this one situation when we had not enough pressure on the ball, and Sharp was able to score. But in general, the mood was not bad at halftime, and I think the reaction in the second half was also good. Like I said, in general a good game, and I think also some good piece of championship football.
And you mentioned both those goals from Timo Pukki and El Hernandez. And again, like you say, they both came for some really lovely work and a really good build-up from the team. So that must have pleased you to see that. Yes,
the first goal was brilliant. We always found the pass between the lines, and then at first was 2 touch, and in the end was 1 touch. And also, brilliant final touch of Onel, and then really calm down finish. Was a really a nice piece of football, this goal, and also the second goal. Good assist, and then I would say a world-class finish of Timo. Some really nice goals. Sadly Billy Sharp has some quality as well, and we have to accept his goals too. In general, like I said, so really high quality championship game today, and I think both teams have to live with this point and can live with it.
And there were a lot of travelling fans today, but our fans once again didn't let us down, and they were really singing and making us proud again today, weren't they?
Yes, of course. Again, amazing atmosphere at Carrow Road, and I mentioned before we are a fortress and have big unity with our fans, and we need this, especially in this games when the opponent is so good in their quality and so experienced. So when I think about the offense, it's more like the youngest option in their offense is McGoldrick, who's 31 years old. So it's quite a big difference to our young team, and for that we need the support and this unity, and it was again brilliant.
And that game was one of a couple of tough games that City face in the next couple of weeks. How will the team be feeling going into the rest of those now?
to play game after game, because each and every game is difficult. We spoke about that in this period, from the West Brom game till the Ipswich game in the first part of the season. We just had 2 points. Right now we have already 5 points after this 3 games, but we stay greedy. We want to go further on, but we have to play each and every game after another, and not to concentrate too far ahead. So right now it was unbelievably complicated to play Sheffield United, and it's done, and it's a good point. And right now we go to Leeds and try to be competitive there as well.